Hello, welcome back to southern Sweden, to our adventures building this big recording studio in an even bigger old Swedish cow barn. This week, I'm not actually really sure what this video is about yet. It's definitely going to be about shelving, but I've got a few irons in the fire at the moment and I'm waiting to see what materializes this week. But anyway, I'm going to get on with it. I've already started kind of halfway through, maybe nearly even finished with these shelves. They're looking really cool. Basically, it's just a whole load of racking on this big wall here, or these two walls. It's taken me hours and hours of staining all this wood, but I've just started putting it together and very happy that the snare drums fit in there nicely. So yeah, it's going to be 2 layers of snare drums, drum sets up there, other stuff up there. So for now, to start this video at least, I guess you can sit back, relax and enjoy watching me screw loads of pieces of wood into a metal frame in the name of getting some of this crap off the floor and onto the wall. Yeah. Yeah, that is looking very cool. Looks like a drum shop in here. Okay, what am I going to do tomorrow? I guess I could fill up the rest of the shelves with more crap. Yeah, okay, see you tomorrow. Okay, it is tomorrow now. It's the end of tomorrow. Sounds like a film title. Yeah, what have I done today? I've spent most of the day doing wiring out in some of the other barns. I've put a few more bits and pieces up on these shelves, but then I just started clearing some of this crap, organizing, which has been really cool, because 2 days ago I went down to the Malmö Opera House to see my friend Svante, and he sold me an enormous curtain, 10 meters by 10 meters, last used for the Magic Flute back in 2016, he said. It's in the car right now. I'm basically going to be able to cut it up into 4 5 meter by 5 meter curtains, which will perfectly fill these side bits. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I started trying to clear these side areas and like sort this room out so that I could get the rolling platform in here and start figuring out how to attach the curtains at the top. But then I got distracted. I got distracted by this little thing, which I bought in Berlin just before we left. Really cheap. It's been sitting in someone's garage for like 30 years or something. Bit of rust on the frame, which I can paint. But me and Vincent put it all back together. But sadly, annoyingly, it's missing one of the bars. There's a D sharp there. And weirdly, there's two high Cs, but I think this is from a different one. It's much thinner. So, yeah, we're missing one. And you know me, I'm going to try and make one out of oak, see how it sounds. It's a cool thing. It's got wooden bars, and it also has metal bars. So it's a kind of metallophone / xylophone. It's really cool. It sounds really lovely. Yeah. So I'm going to try and make another bar out of oak, and it will look weird, but I could stain it. Yeah, just why not? It's 5 o'clock on Thursday. I'm going to give myself half an hour or so. I have this piece of oak, some offcut from something. What should I do? I'll cut it down, plane it a little bit. This is the one above it. Okay, I'll cut this down, plane it a bit. This is the metal version of the one I need to make, which it should be the correct length. So, yeah, I'll cut this down a bit, put it through the planer, and then I thought I would use the angle, the table of the bandsaw, the angle function, to kind of cut these angles, and then kind of sand it all, and then again use the bandsaw at the end to try and cut that out, or maybe I'll use the little bandsaw over there. All right. Just a little annoying little dent there, but I don't want to keep sanding more and more just for that. It's fine. That's quite nice. The underneath is a bit rough, but I don't think that really matters. Okay, so now I will try and scoop out. Not sure how much I need to scoop out, but sounds good. Okay, seems to be pretty good. All right, I need to drill some holes in it. I'll drill some holes in it, and then I'll tune it. Why am I rushing this? So impatient. Because I can't see anything either. Ah, it's not even in the centre. Why am I so impatient? Sorry everybody. Okay, I'm going to go and see which note this plays. I know it's too long. It doesn't sing. I think it's possibly because this is too tight here. I think I need a bigger hole at the top so that I can move around a bit. And yeah, also the same here. These are all kind of loose. This is tight, so I'll loosen that up with a bigger hole at the top. Maybe I'll just make the hole a bit bigger, full stop. No, I'll do it just, yeah. I know what to do, but I think it's playing. Which note do we want? Just a little bit higher. Bottom wants to be level with that one. We can start there. No, that's not right. Yeah. I feel like if you scoop this out more, then the note goes back down again. Maybe I need to grind out a bit more of that, because this is definitely thicker. I think I need to try and grind that out a bit more, even though it's scary as hell. That's better. Oh my god. It's very low now, so I think it's because it's almost like two notes at the same time. I think I need to trim this top off. But the length is good, so I'm going to just keep trimming this until I get that note. B flat, so it needs to come up 3. That's B, so 2 more. Super close. I think I'm sort of in the middle. Tiny bit more. Sounds like it. still too tight there. The bottom is, oh, it's upside down. That's actually sounding pretty good. Pretty damn close. It's slightly harder impact. They're kind of harder sounding. No, I don't know. Pretty close. Bit more of a click when you hit it. I don't think it's a problem. I'm just wondering if I should loosen that bottom hole. No, it's good. I like it. Very sadly, Ferdy has once again gone off on his travels. There is really no pinning him down. Yeah, he can clearly only stay in the same place for a maximum of 3 months, and then he needs an adventure. So he's gone back to Germany. He is apparently going to build like the mother of all camper vans. That's his plan. So you never know, you might run into him somewhere in the world over the next few months. But yeah, thanks a lot, Ferdy, for everything. This really, like, beyond couldn't have been possible without you. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'm looking at your incredible spiral staircase right behind me. Yeah, thanks, man. Good luck with everything, and I'm sure we'll see you again soon. Okay, well, I might leave it there for this week. It's Good Friday. It's Easter on Sunday. Yeah, we have family coming over and everything. Plus, I'm just sort of buried in all this mess, and it's not very interesting viewing, I have to say, watching me tidy up all this crap. But very excitingly, I was contacted by a fabulous guy called Morten from Norway, who's an acoustic engineer, and he is going to help me next week test this room, run a load of tests, playing some frequency sweeps through the room, and he's going to help me fine-tune my acoustic treatment plans. Like I said, I've got the curtains already, and I have a few other ideas, but this is really cool. This means we can really do it properly, scientifically, rather than me just kind of using my psychic abilities, which is how I normally do things. But yeah, it's all starting to look kind of cool here. I hung up a few things on the wall by the spiral staircase. Starting to feel a bit more cozy. One of the really big things I've got to do in here is sort out the lights, get rid of these like horrible work lights which are still here, and just give this whole room a kind of sickly, like, cold, yeah, pretty rough. So yeah, I have a plan now. Right, anyway, next week is going to be really cool. So until then, look after each other. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you then. So take care, lots of love, and goodbye.